The world we live in is experiencing fundamental changes. The triad of nation-states, religious institutions, and economic structures of overproduction and consumption face an unprecedented crisis of dysfunctionality. These core structures require deep examination to update the cultural formulas that will allow us to understand and transform our world.
In the 20th century, we witnessed the confrontation and exploration of the economic and political systems that polarized the world. Their legacy was a series of recurring crises in the financial institutions of capitalism and the political institutions of socialism.
Religious institutions face the dilemma of their ontological exclusivity, as well as the growing gap between the postulates of faith and the reason of science in constant evolution.
This is why, in the 21st century, the models that once served as a core of political, economic and religious life are leading to an erratic confusion in which mankind appears to have lost direction and the meaning of progress.
This shows us that neither religious institutions nor financial power or nation-states will establish the solutions to deal with the immense problems we face. Only through the recovery of our collective capacity to submit these institutions to trial will we be able to make the timeless ideas of humanity prevail.
At the core of these realities, an urgent need for a new educational model is essential, not only as a tool to transmit knowledge, but also as a permanent laboratory for reviewing and updating human thinking.
The emblematic coming of the new millennium, the end of the Cold War, the collapse of the communist system and the inefficiency of capitalism, the failure of dialogue between leaders of major religious faiths, and the persistence of war in all latitudes of the planet lead us to conclude that the educational process in these institutions must dramatically change. A new model of global education must be built.